Here we go.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense is set. First and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Staying on the ground with Jones. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
And that's brought in for 2, Bron. That's going to put them up 8-0. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Right to the air, it's Jones. Going with the screen to Taylor. Open space inside the 40. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts don't try to match them right away as we start out with an 8-7 ball game. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Felton now to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. McCarthy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So it'll be second down. Now McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. This is Jones on the handoff. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's fourth down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4. They will go. It's McCarthy. And And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 8-7 the score. More from this one right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Here's Jones to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. 4th down, pass coming. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Vikings take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Has a man, it's Scott. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He rolls to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They are going for it. McCarthy. That'll be the first and more. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Straight ahead, and here's Mason. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They'll come up on 1st and 10. So it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mexico City in just a moment. Second and 3 now. McCarthy looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So now they have 3rd and short. throw it. That's complete. Here's Jones. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They snap it to McCarthy. Buying some time right. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Jones on 1st down. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, here's Jones. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Jones now on 3rd down. It's downfield. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. 1st and 10 from the 32. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. You say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4th down and 9. And look at this. The offense is still out there. They'll throw for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. We'll set up just shy of their own.